What was the impact of flagellants on medieval society? Imagine living in a time when a mysterious illness is sweeping through your town, claiming lives and leaving fear in its wake. This was the reality during the Black Death in the mid-14th century. In response to this crisis, a movement known as the Flagellants emerged, capturing the attention of many across Europe. The Flagellants were a religious group that believed in public self-punishment as a way to atone for sins and seek divine mercy. They practiced self-flagellation, whipping themselves in public displays of penance. This practice became particularly prominent during the Black Death, a time when people were desperate for answers and relief from their suffering. Their gatherings were not just acts of personal devotion, they turned into large public processions. These events attracted crowds, as flagellants chanted prayers and sang hymns while inflicting pain upon themselves. While these processions provided a communal outlet for spiritual anxiety, they also disrupted social order. Authorities often found themselves alarmed by the chaos that ensued. Interestingly, the flagellants also posed a challenge to the Catholic Church. Although they claimed to be devout Christians, their practices often fell outside the Church's control. Initially, the Church tolerated them, but as their numbers grew, so did concerns about their influence. In 1349, Pope Clement VI officially banned their processions, fearing they threatened both religious authority and public order. The Flagellant movement also influenced lay religious life. Their focus on physical suffering as a means to spiritual purification inspired other devotional practices. In some areas, joining a flagellant group provided social benefits, such as organized funerals and prayers for the deceased. This was particularly important in a society that placed great emphasis on salvation and the afterlife. Culturally and psychologically, the flagellants left a lasting mark. Their dramatic displays of penance reinforced the medieval belief that suffering could influence divine will. This movement shaped art, literature, and popular piety, emphasizing themes of sin and redemption. It also provided communities with a way to cope with the trauma of the plague, allowing them to externalize guilt and seek collective purification. In summary, the flagellants had a complex impact on medieval society. They offered a visible religious response to crisis, challenged church authority, influenced lay spirituality, and affected social dynamics during a turbulent time. Their rise and eventual suppression highlight the tensions between popular religious movements and institutional control in the Middle Ages.